So first of all, Don and Judy from Cedar Rapids Billiards are awesome. So I lost my grandpa Schultz a couple years ago, and grandma passed away this past year. And, the kids get to get something. And, I asked my dad and Uncle Paul and Uncle Steve and Uncle Dave and Aunt Sue if I could have the pool table. Now, this pool table that you see, I played more pool on this table. I don't know. I can't say than anybody, but a lot. I spent a lot of time at Grandpa Schultz's in Victor, Iowa, growing up, and did a lot of stuff like that. Just time playing pool. Grandpa would always let me get ahead and then miss the 8 ball like 10 times in a row, let me catch up. Then all of a sudden he'd miraculously win. So Cedar Rapids Billiards, with the help of my family, especially my cousin Seth and Kenneth, they helped get this pool table that's an 1890 Brunswick out of the basement in Victor, Iowa, 3-piece slate, very, very heavy. They kept calling it an antique table. And then shout out to, I think it was Doug Doran, who told me at Grandma's funeral to get a hold of Cedar Rapids Billiards and Don and Judy. And I don't care where you are in the Midwest, if you want something done to a pool table, called Cedar Rapids Billiards. The best customer service I've ever seen in my life. And then they came up and installed it on a Sunday. And there's Don right there, lovely, jacking it up basically so we'd level. Grandpa had cut the legs off of it, or I don't even know if he had the legs, but it was sitting on some mason blocks in his basement. But his grandpa, I think my great-grandpa's name was Clarence. He had the pool table. And then my grandpa, Kenny, took it into Victor in, I think, 1971, and it's been in the basement since 1971. And again, so I just can't believe I'm so happy right now. I played a little bit of pool on it tonight with my wife Sarah, and my stepdad Darren came over, and it's just gonna be so much fun with my friends and my family to have this and the memory of my grandpa. And I got all the old pool cues and all the stuff that was hanging on the walls. I was hoping to get the Michael Brotherton poster that Uncle Paul was a drag crew on, or a pit crew on, and then the old black sombrero hat. But just think of the memories you have of your grandparents' house.
What's that do?
Growing up as a kid, and this pool table sitting in the basement in Victor, Iowa just means the world to me. Anyway, it's freaking awesome. So they did an amazing job of, unassembling it. And Grandpa actually had shelves built underneath that you could see right down in there in the middle. When they tore it down, it had sugar and old beans and bags of it. And that's the number right there, the 38056. That's the serial number. And it's matched up to the bumpers as well. So here's the subframe, if you will. And there's Don starting to work on the slate a little bit. Just an amazing job. There's a 38056 on the bumpers as well. So Don redid the bumpers for us, refirmed them, and did all that stuff. And obviously we put new felt on it today. But it literally, they got to my house at 9:30 this morning. They didn't leave until 5 o'clock tonight. So there's the slate going together with the 3 pieces. It slides in. And then he filled in all the cracks and the holes and the divots in the slate from over the years. Just amazing.
Yeah,
amazing job. I couldn't be happier with the service I received from Don and Judy at Cedar Rapids Billiards, and just the fact that pool table is sitting in my basement now. So now I got to get my buddy Doc Myers to come over and help me hang up some stuff in the basement, figure out how we're going to orientate everything. But I just put that on the screen. Cedar Rapids Billiards is awesome. In a day and age where customer service doesn't seem to be a thing, we just take what we can get. These guys truly stand out, and that's why they've been in business since 1988. And I can't thank them enough for spending their Sunday. They got up at 4 o'clock this morning, drove up in the snow to Richland Center, Wisconsin, to deliver my grandpa's pool table and reassemble it in my basement. So I'm excited. I got to get my Iowa Hawkeye cover to put over it. We get some new cues and some new pool balls, and we're going to put all Grandpa's stuff on display. So there's Judy right there, the co-owner. Her husband Don is the one in the orange shirt. That's my stepdad Darren right there on the right side of the screen. And it's just super cool. Super cool. Had a fantastic day, and I can't thank these two enough. So the rest of the video kind of explains the process putting it together. I took a ton of video and a ton of pictures today because I really wanted to document this. I wasn't there when it was unassembled, even though I was hoping to be there. But they're sliding the slate together, piecing it. And then he, I don't remember exactly how what he used to fill all the cracks in. And I don't know, but it was awesome. It doesn't matter. He did a heck of a good job. And here's just more pictures of all the stuff. Again, couldn't be happier right now with this pool table. So shout out to Don and Judy from Cedar Rapids Billiards. And they love truck and tractor pulling as well. So a natural fit there. When my dad called them and asked them to do this for me, they recognized Dad. Logan, stop. they recognize Dad. They recognize Dad from the D21 Blackjack days, and her dad is a huge D21 fan as well. So just some more pictures and videos throughout the day. Just can't believe it's sitting in my basement now. It turned out amazing. So thank you, Don and Judy. Watch the rest of the videos and pictures. And the last video of this is my first break on Grandpa's table. So, and we even got a Brunswick nameplate on there as well. So this is a night for those people that really love pool or like what size. It's a 9-foot table. And they said 1890 when they thought the era that it's from, the 1890s. They kept calling it an antique. So shout out to Don and Judy. Thank you to my uncles and my Aunt Sue for letting me have the table. And I love you, Grandpa in heaven. Hopefully you're watching this video.
Okay, take that big gun. There. Horizontal. Clear my thumb. There you go. Up. Yep. Okay, put your hand on top. You got it?
Got it.
Don't let go.
Nope. Yeah. Better than it was. It was like choo-choo.
Hold the rail.
Yes.
So after we're done, did you want to go triple or nothing? Ready?